Hello there. The new Met Police Commissioner, Sir Mark Rowley, pledges to get his officers to attend every burglary. So the new Met Police Commissioner is intent on making his mark and has told the press that, amongst other things, he's going to get his officers to attend every burglary. Unlike his predecessor, where the Mail reported back in 2019, the force quietly introduced a policy that allowed a list of crimes to be dismissed without investigation, including burglaries, low-level assaults, criminal damage, theft and affray. So Rowley's pledge sounds promising until you look at the numbers. According to the interweb, he has some 43,000 officers and staff available to him, broken down as follows: 33,843 police officers, 9,924 police staff, 1,146 police community support officers, and 1,781 special officers. And according to Statista.com, in the financial year from April 2021 to April 2022, there were just over 54,000 burglaries in London. And that's at the lower end of the scale, possibly because of the tail end of the pandemic. How long do you think it would take one officer to get to a burglary, interview the victim, do the asking about, then get back to the office and make out the report, all while following the new woke rules? Now consider all the traffic offences, the domestics, the murders, football duty, protest duty, and all that onerous twerking duty, not to mention all the policing presence around Westminster and Whitehall. Then there's the shift patterns to take into account too, and presumably the police would only usually visit the burglary victim's property from, say, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So it all sounds a very tall order to me. Now, Rowley also said that taking the knee was now out, but does that mean not wasting time on rainbow-painted cars and uniforms and stopping his officers engaging in patrolling suggestively with dancers at parades, etc.? And did you know that the Met soaks up 25% of the total police budget for England and Wales? Now, if the new Met Commissioner can achieve all the core parts of the job and go to every burglary and deal properly with them, then he'd better bottle that solution and get it out to all the other police forces, because they'll want to know how it's done too. Unless, that is, it's just a copper turning up for PR purposes for a couple of minutes, armed with a crime number for the victim to claim on the insurance. Anyway, there are plenty of stats out there that show when and where burglaries are most likely to occur. So why aren't domestic burglar alarm systems pushed more in those areas? Or why not, if possible, take officers away from social media monitoring and get them out on patrol more? Isn't it strange that new cars almost always come with a good functioning alarm, but new build houses don't? Why don't councils fit alarms to their housing stock as a matter of principle? Wouldn't it drive the crime rate and the pressure on their local police down? I bet most town halls and the like are alarmed. At the end of the day, effective deterrence is always better than mopping the blood up afterwards.